I don't think Facebook Marketplace is that bad. What's going on, guys? I'm on my way to make a Facebook sale, Facebook Marketplace, on some NASA items. As you know, I live in the Houston area and I always look for NASA items close to where I live. It's flooded, so you can find them pretty readily as long as you ask. But I wanted to make this video because not everybody's lucky to be in my area, obviously, but you know what? It's all situational based. Like, if you're living in a major city that has a sports team, for example, and you know that vintage sports stuff sells, then you can always ask for that type of item for that town you live in. Or, let's say you live in California. Let's vintage, and I'll drop some comps. Santa Cruz skateboards. Found it out there in California. Spend a fortune on those on eBay. What else? Chicago. If you live in Chicago, you got the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan. Any vintage Michael Jordan stuff, I'd be asking everybody at sales I go to if you have any Michael Jordan stuff. New Orleans, Mardi Gras. I mean, just, it's all situational. Where you live, kind of think about what's a popular selling item on eBay or whatever platform you sell at, and keep that tucked away as far as one of the items that maybe you'll look for while you're at sales, because you live in an area that's more or less flooded with those items. Because, I mean, I'll just use for an example, let's say the Minnesota Vikings, NFL team. If you're up in Minnesota, hashtag Team Nicole, I'd flip that. You can ask for any Vikings stuff, because you know there's going to be more or less more Vikings items in Minnesota, Minneapolis, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just using that as an example. So keep that in mind when you're out there sourcing, that you might be privileged in your area. So $250 for, in case you're curious, little Apollo lesson plan. It's dated 1966. Not in the best shape, but it's got some, like, I don't know, graphics in there, old school training stuff. And then this one, look at this thing. I mean, it's not in the best condition, but Apollo Study Guide, Familiarization Course, and it's got a ton of, like, just random, like, graphics in here and charts and whatever. And this one's dated, I don't even know. When was this one dated? 67, I think it was. But yeah, it's not there, but 1966 revised. But yeah. I almost forgot, I'm also throwing in this vintage poster, Apollo 11. It's not as vintage as most people would want. It's from 1994, their 25th anniversary. But you can't find it on eBay. So, person probably says, hey, it must be of some value, right? Threw that one into the deal. He's giving me $250 cash for these 3 items. I'm about to meet him up. That's it. Nice guy. Met him at a gas station. $250 cash. No fees for eBay, 20%, all that type of crap. No shipping, etc. So, hey, I don't think Facebook Marketplace is that bad. If you just be safe with it, meet at a safe place if you're like a lady and you're by yourself. All right, till the next one, guys. Hope you had a good time on this weekend. You're outsourcing, finding good things, etc., etc. Karma exists. Treat everybody nice and it'll come back to help you. I promise. Y'all take care. Peace.
So this is goodbye. This is